Under the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, youth is best understood as a period of transition from the dependence of childhood to adulthood's independence and awareness of our interdependence as members of a community. However, age is the easiest way to define this group, particularly in relation to education and employment. The UN defines youth as those persons between the ages of 15 and 24 years. The UN defines youth as those persons between the ages of 15 and 24 years, while Ghana's National Youth Policy and the African Youth Charter says it's every person between the ages of 15 and 35 years. The call for youth involvement in governance and national development can never be overemphasized, but when the faith entrusted in them starts to wane due to their approach and performance in office, this becomes a worry. It's important that we recognize the youth contribute a significant part in our population and development as a country. But at what stage should the youth be engaged in governance and national development?
We need to set up certain kind of criteria, certain kind of standard as to the ability of this particular youth to demonstrate that he or she has come of age. And that if you entrust this person with a leadership position, this person is able to deliver.
Before somebody enters government or is appointed into government, the person must be fit for purpose. The person must be competent for the job that they are being appointed to go and do. And that competence must be demonstrated in one way or the other, usually through something the person has done in the past, not just even their certificates.
These think tanks believe a lot more can be done to get competent and time-tested young individuals through proper political structures within the political parties.
I see no reason why all the political parties have youth wings, but we can't use that to groom people to rise and take up leadership position.
There are so many other ways in a political system like ours to test people out. The parties are there, the political parties are there. Indeed, student politics are a way to test people out. Okay, and if you bring them onto the national scale, the political parties are clearly a way to test them out. And somehow there is something to say for people paying their dues. All right, if people at that level are able to show themselves competent, mature enough to handle themselves, then you could try them in some kind of position where if they make huge mistakes, it will not be too catastrophic.
Critics of governments have used education as a yardstick, but has it always been the case?
And education is an important part, but it has to do with being fit for purpose. And fit for purpose is in relation to the job for which you are being appointed.
The two said the president's prerogative of hiring and firing shouldn't be changed. Asked their opinion on assessment of the youth appointees over the years, they had this to say: a comprehensive number of them have performed well, but others have performed abysmally.